Good afternoon, people. PJT, as you know, and you know. Right, straight into it. You see, no messing about, no beforehand chat. When we finally found the Leffe glass, that the second glass, it took longer than this actual review will. So there you go. I blame Michelle. She walked right away around it and not seen it twice. Well, someone did, anyway.
Yeah, someone did.
Anyway, this was one that we meant to do right at the beginning upon the release of the Prestige keg. As a lot of you know, we got a bit caned that night after doing the original Prestige review, and I found out drinking pints of it really isn't my thing. You didn't even make it, so. And the idea was, when Leffe Prestige come out, we thought it was a redo of Leffe Blonde, or just obviously renamed. Now we don't. Obviously, we still got this one. Don't go off till 2025, and we've had that a while.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one good thing with the old Belgian beauty, isn't it? They do take their time in. You know, you get time, don't you?
You do, yeah.
You know, you get about 2 years on them. You can't knock that. Anyway, we did review the Triple Blonde again on 8.5, the same as the Prestige originally, didn't we? And it was a cracker, wasn't it?
Very good.
We called it Leffe Blonde on steroids,
yeah,
if I recall. Now I think, without going into it too much, that this one is much more smoother than that one, Prestige. For some reason, that Prestige, as we said in the original review, just goes through, and it's just like, well, you're drinking the triple, for argument's sake, you know you're having a drink.
It has got,
because it's got that, yeah,
it has got,
it's got that kick
back to it.
That Prestige is something special. I don't know if it's coming back. Apparently so. It's not limited, and it will be back at some point. Whether we'll get it back in England, one never knows, do we? Because I suppose a rumour has it that they give us our crap they can't sell abroad. You know, just saying. But I'm off the Christmas card list anyway, so it don't matter too much what I say now. So yeah, if you pour some of that in there, and I'll get some of the old exclusive Prestige. We don't have to fill them up, anyway, do we? Crikey, fill these up at this time.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. That's a bit mad, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, you know why? Because it was laid.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh.
Okay.
Well, look at that. Yeah, you know why? Because it was laid down. Because the bottle's so big that we left it. You don't need to do that, don't make the sound.
Because I want to get the depth of colour and I can't see it if there's the same amount of cloves.
This is actually darker.
Yeah, that is darker.
Which is,
and I would say that's got a haziness to it that the Prestige hasn't.
Yeah, but they're definitely, without putting them side by side, I can't believe that was so lively. Oh, it's only a Camden bar mat anyway. It's no loss. I don't know where the other ones went though.
Yeah, to stop the flow of beer coming out of this, but I thought no, that's not
well,
very
you could have showed
ladylike.
you could have showed the real you on video. Don't worry about it. That'd make it a more interesting video, wouldn't it?
But there again, seeing these side by side, yeah, definitely. Like you say, this is a nice light amber kind of colour.
Unreal.
Whereas this has definitely got a haziness to it.
I don't recall the haziness before on that, on the review.
No, I don't.
And we had separate bottles of it as well that we were drinking.
I tell you, I'm getting some really nice aromas coming off these two beers though.
Apple, pear. The infamous Belgian yeast you always get. I just don't remember that being hazy. And we've had a few of them big bottles, we've reviewed it, and we had a pack of 6. We had odd ones as well of it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because we were quite into that, but again, it's an 8.5.
Yeah, unfiltered beer. Is that in here?
Ah, yeah.
That means unfiltered.
Yeah.
So that's why
non-filter, yeah. I know.
That's why it's got that haziness to it. It's unfiltered beer.
She's not as silly as she looks, you see.
Right.
So one being filtered, one being unfiltered. This is a no show before we've begun. Oh well, let's give it a go anyway. I remember apple and pears, but I remember apple and pears. This no banana, wasn't it?
Oh, that's got a much more distinct.
That's just.
There is a little bit of apple in there, but you are getting bananas through on there. It's coming across as
that's more
a little bit spicy to me.
That is apple and pears. I remember.
That's
not so much of the banana.
Maybe a little bit of apricot. That's got more spiciness to
Yeah,
it.
but that smells like it's got more go in it, doesn't it?
It does.
And
It does.
it's not how I anticipated this one to go. Remember, this is just a bit of fun, people. You know, we thought they looked the same colour, so that shows how blind we are.
Yeah, it's.
I totally forgot that was unfiltered, and had Michelle not made me aware of it, I don't think I'd have actually remembered. I don't even think we said that. We must have. We can't be that. God knows.
Let's have a taste. Let's see how they.
Because this triple blonde was absolutely unique. I remember thinking, whoa, and obviously, we drank it on numerous occasions.
Oh yeah.
Over the festive period, didn't we?
Yeah, nice light carbonation, a good body on this. Medium to full body drink.
But you are getting that bite, aren't you?
Complex flavours in there. You are getting fruit. I'm getting a little bit of pepperiness there. There is a bite to the end, which is definitely a bit of an alcohol kick that I can feel.
You get that warming sensation, don't you? This one,
straight away.
This one, it eludes, doesn't it? And this was the main difference of how when we first tried that.
That's definitely got a bubblegummy kind of banana.
Yeah. I said this on the thing. Every time I say bubblegum, she keeps laughing at me.
Mm.
Yeah, the smoothness of that is way ahead. This is more, your banana, and again, it goes along with that kind of, what's the word? Where in St. Fillions that you don't like. I'll tell you what would go against this is St. Fillions.
It hasn't got an aniseedy taste for me because I really wouldn't be overly keen.
Got a hint of it. It's right, but the actual, the fruit explosion that you're getting through that, the smoothness, you see that's more creamy.
Yeah, I'm getting pear, apricot, I'm getting a slight pepperiness
Banana,
on there.
get it all.
The banana-y taste. The aroma actually, after having tasted this one, was coming up slightly bubblegummy that you get from the wheat beer sometimes.
But they are both crackers, aren't they? But weren't they both 8.5? And this one thing, you know, I know we all like to moan about the machines and that because they do things that we don't agree with a lot of things now. But when you're getting stuff like this delivered, it's worth its weight in gold. And this is another one that I'd welcome on the Perfect Draft anytime. And a lot of people that have drank it in Perfect Draft Keg Tips, big Facebook group and everything, will tell you that that is a quality drink, isn't it?
This for me is more an autumn style drink.
It's left
punchy,
punched up.
It's punchy within the fact that it is a high ABV, and it feels much thicker and fuller bodied than this one. For me, that would be a really nice autumn drink.
Well, we were drinking them over the winter, weren't we?
It really does. It just feels a little bit heavier for the warmer weather for me. Whereas this one on reflection is slightly lighter, more refreshing in its taste. Not so heavy, obviously, because it's been filtered. It hasn't got that same body to it, although it's still punchy with the alcohol in there. But it just gives a more refreshing, lighter feel on the mouth.
Yeah, but there's no way they're the same drinks, are they? They're not even close, are they?
Mm.
And as I say, when it first came out, obviously before anyone had tried it, because we were trying to get this over from France. We're actually going to go to France and try and get this and Leffe Spring, weren't we, at one stage for your birthday? Because I was like, and obviously with everything that happened with the Perfect Draft moving everything, we missed Leffe Spring, which was absolutely gutting, wasn't it?
It was really quite a sad time. I was looking forward to this.
Because we actually got one keg of that, and that was all we had last year. I said, a lot of you will know the story that I had 3 in the basket. I'm a tight twat sometimes, and I was waiting for like 15 quid's worth of beer tokens. There you go. And they went by the time the tokens got credited. But yeah, what's I going to say? Yeah, and this one, I thought, they can't hit it again with another Leffe, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I so nearly ordered 2. The last new release when I ordered 2 was that crappy, and I'll say it, I don't care what anyone says, that crappy Hackerbeck.
It
was poor.
For me,
it was absolutely poor.
A premium
beer.
Yeah,
it wasn't a premium beer. It was a supermarket sweep at the most.
Very, very average beer.
I get better beers in my supermarket in England than that.
Very average.
And a lot cheaper. And I brought 2 kegs of that because I had a real good feeling. I don't know for whatever reason, because I love my Pilsners and everything, innit? And I said, this is going to be an absolute cracker. Trust me on this. What happens? Jesus. So of course on this one, I said, Lev can't hit another decent one. We'll just buy one. We tasted it and we're like, oh, here we go. Got to buy another one. It's sold out.
It's gone.
It was strictly limited, but it's not limited from what I'm led to believe. It will be back. It's whether it will be back and produced in France. Whether it comes over to England, who knows?
Seasonal.
No, I don't think it's seasonal.
I don't know. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
That's
I don't
good
know.
news then that it
I would
might come
love
over
to see it back,
and
but-
it might be a bit more at some point in the future. And not having to wait for a whole seasonal release, that would be good news.
But it was so limited. It was literally there. By the time we were kicking a review out, it was people started messaging me saying it was sold and we'd just done the review, and I was like, no way. What would you choose between the two though? This is the question, rather than doing this a video that's going to get so far no one's going to watch.
This one for me, like I said, it would make a really nice autumn drink. I'm finding it slightly heavier. The nice complex flavours there, that would go down a treat. Sort of, you know, September, October time. I think that would be a nice drink for that time of year. This one, despite it being very strong, is actually really refreshing. Really quite fruity, balanced off by a nice bit of spicy pepperiness at the end.
It's just dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it is very refreshing, even in the warmer weather.
I mean, we were drinking it that night. I think it was getting late, and I kept coming all out here. We were sat in the front room, weren't we? It was cold out here that night, and we were listening to music or watching YouTube. I don't know. We were doing something or another, and I said, "I'll just get 2 pints of it because we need a nightcap. It's getting late." Someone didn't manage to drink their pint, so I drank. Yeah, and it hurt the next morning. So, for me, I'd say that all day long.
I actually really like both of them. I think they've both got wonderful, wonderful flavours in there. Nice,
I prefer the
complex
Prestige.
flavours.
Yeah, they are both complex. And Leffe always is.
I do like both of them.
Unless you go on a Leffe Ruby, which I find far too sweet.
That's too sweet for me as well.
All the Leffes have got really good, different taste profiles. There's always something similar, but there's always that different thing that you think, wow. I mean, when we were drinking Leffe way back in Nice. How many years ago?
That was a long one ago.
You only had Leffe Ruby, I'm pretty sure, on the Perfect Draft. And we tried all these different bottles in France, about 7 different bottles. And I can remember the Ritual blowing my head off, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that one. At 9%. And you thought, well, you could do this on the Perfect Draft. And then over the course of time, they've all
slowly came onto the machine.
So it was quite mad.
And great stuff.
Also, great to see the Prestige. Always great to see a new Leffe. What have you got next on Leffe? Probably Leffe Null, isn't it? It's that far away now. You've got the summer, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where's the Leffe Autumn? You know, spring, summer.
Well, I highly recommend this for autumn time.
Yeah, you could rename it, couldn't you? Right, I think we better go. I think 13 odd minutes.
Yeah, we've gone on a bit.
As I say, this is one that a few of you had asked for before, as you'll know, and we were doing 2 weeks ago. That keg is literally what's left in it. It's on one bar on the machine. It's sat in the fridge for the last 2 odd weeks because we've been a bit scared, if I'm honest. Right, drink up, Trig. We're leaving. Bonjour.
Bye.